Hello, everybody out there in internet land. My name is Rumpelstiltskin.
And I'm antisocial.
Can we get any feedback on whether or not this feed is coming through live and strong, and if we need to make any changes?
As per normal, track 2 usually sinks into a black hole here at Mount Warren.
Yes, but we are here to uplift that curse. We are here to enrapture everybody with our dulcet tones and awesome viewing of two great teams. Would you like to start us off, Andy?
So we have East Coast Roller Derby with 1-3 Hells Angel, 1-8 Ham Schlapp, 192 Fred, 229 Ballistic, 24 Sophie, 27 Rogue Trooper, 3 Clam Slam, 30 Grace, 32 Romping Willow, 5 Gravel Muncher, and 92 Fruste Biatch.
Nice.
Their benches today are Noisy, Lemming, Alley Cat, and Tequila Sheila.
And representing all of the places far and wide in the Regional Alliance Derby, Team RAD in black. We have 02 Rumblebee, 1-3 Unruly Julie, 183 Without a Trace, 212 Busty Springfield, 24 Smackbeth, 313 Mufasta, 4-2 Malice and Mayhem, 7 Rika Havoc, 7-4 Blackout Bree, 7-7 Sassy Minx, 777 Genocide, 812 Crazy, 911 Miss Carnage of Justice, and 99 Splits. Their bench coaches that are here today are Beats, Numero Uno, Wolfman, and Dino.
So unfortunately, Dino's actually had to step up to jam time this bout today.
There's definitely no rules about NSOs helping out teams that are on track, right?
No, I'm sure Dino can put his feelings deep down inside
I'm
to
sure
be
he can.
non-biased while he's out there. Thanks, Brooke, for letting us know that we're coming through.
Thank you, Brooke. We appreciate you.
So East Coast today will be in the white, and RAD is coming through in black.
Usually they have this lovely aquamarine color. I don't know if... No, you can't see the benches right now, but if you see Uno at any point, that was Team RAD's alternate uniform.
Actually, I do have some of their old uniforms sitting at home. I was handed them down from their old number 69.
Oh.
I was gifted them when she retired.
Oh, excellent. Yes. So, I am so ready for this. You want to know why?
Why is that, Rumpy?
It's because I haven't seen a lot of these regional skaters play since the start of COVID, basically.
Oh, it's a family reunion.
Yeah. And I've got friends in both teams, so I'm just cheering for everybody. It's like, yay Derby, let's do this.
Yay Derby. I have a lot of friends in both teams as well. I like travelling around, seeing Derby everywhere, and since breaking my leg 10 weeks ago, I've missed the Derbs as well.
Yeah, breaking your leg is not as fun as it sounds. I don't know why actors are always like, oh, break a leg. I'm like, no, don't, please.
Don't break a leg. No, it really sucks. I would have been here skating with RAD if I hadn't done it myself.
Yeah.
So, going by our Derby clock, we have just over a minute till Derby. But as we all know, the jam timer is actually in control of that.
And that makes sense why Dino's out there, because, everybody knows he's a bit of a control freak, but we love him because
we do love Dino.
It's just the mane, I believe. It's the beard, it's the mane, it's the absolute majesty that is Dino Tello.
It looks like our camera has frozen on Body doing a walk across the track there.
Is the feed still coming through for everybody at home, or is it just us? Are we still cursed?
So the rolling whistle has gone. If the feed is still coming through, we have 2-7 Trooper lining up against 2-4 Smackbeth.
It's the battle of the 20s.
It is, and both of those people lining up on the jam line are some of the nicest people you will ever meet.
Oh, I have played on teams with both of them, and I wouldn't want to play with anybody else. It's amazing. Oh!
Trooper has actually got through to be lead jammer.
Smackbeth getting a little bit confused by the ref's calls. There is a lot of whistle bleed in here at the moment.
Track 1 has also got a game happening on it. Rumpy is just going to go find our lovely video Bob to help us out in case our feed has frozen. But you can still hear us. Thanks, Flux. So I will attempt to keep commentating until we can get video Bob to fix our frozen feed while you keep looking at beautiful bodies stuck there. We currently have Ham Schlapp lined up against Mufasata, and the white jammer has been sent to the bin for, I believe, a cut track.
I'm back, friends. That was a very...
Rumpy, just to let you know, our feed has frozen, but we are being heard.
Oh, excellent. Cool.
So we are like Radio Land right now.
Oh, so I should start talking like this.
We are back in the 1940s.
We're back in the 1940s, and we're here to commentate about the war between RAD and East Coast Roller Derby. As Mufasa gets through for another 4 points. I'm sorry, I'm ridiculous. Oh!
Oh, there's been a pile-up on track.
A big pile-up. Ham Schlapp going back to the bin after knocking down RAD's 9-9 splits. Whoa! Big hit out by
Grace, I believe that
Grace.
was.
Oh, powerful shoulders. I believe that we should call them Des and Troy.
Des and Troy.
Des and Troy.
Oh, the shoulders
Yes.
of
Grace,
Grace.
yes.
I get it now. Sorry, a
they've-
bit slow here this morning. No caffeine, yes.
We've renamed them Des and Troy. Mufasa was hit out by, I believe, Troy.
I see.
Yes,
I see.
yeah.
I'm slowly catching on, Rumpy.
Yes.
I'm so sorry that I'm so slow this morning. So, I believe RAD is starting this jam off as a power jam.
Now, I've been told that Rika doesn't like to jam, but will on occasion.
Oh,
Like now.
everybody gets a jam.
Yes, everybody gets a jam.
It's like an Oprah show.
Yes.
And both packs there were starting with a 3-pack, with both having a blocker in the bin. But both jammers now back on track.
Ham Schlapp out
Ham Schlapp powering her way through to claim lead out of the bin.
as Rika is still struggling to get through that pack. Man,
Ooh,
East Coast
anti-off.
have got some fantastic walling happening.
Ham Schlapp comes through and claims 4 points. Frosty Bitch being sent to the bin.
As Rika is still pushing at the back of the pack. Looks like they...
Ham Schlapp getting stuck on a tri-wall out the front of the pack.
Looks like Rika has just passed
Video
to...
Bob giving us the thumbs up to say our feed is back up. If anybody can just give us a confirmation to say it's working.
All right, Rumblebee has just been past the star and manages to score points before Ham Schlapp gets to call it off.
So, Frosty Biatch, sorry people.
Oh, my delicate ears.
Sorry, we call her Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay. Okay, Tay-Tay from now on.
Tay-Tay is still in the bin, and I believe there is a RAD player just being sat in the bin. So we have small packs out on track.
Oh, there's 2 RAD players in the bin.
Oh, there is
Oh,
two.
gosh,
Good
they have
pick
been
up,
naughty.
Rumpy.
Now,
Thank you, Brooke, for letting us know that the video is back. We are back in the modern age.
thank you. Now I can stop talking like a weirdo.
Oh, Angel through the pack and out. Well, but Smack Beth coming up fast behind her.
This is a really thin pack.
Everybody taking a seat in our penalty box out here.
And it just seems like the jammers are just doing lap after lap after lap.
Both of these skaters are very fast skaters, though, these jammers. Angel taking the knee and calling it off.
Nice.
So our score is currently, very close. East Coast in the white with 20 points and RAD in the black with 19 points.
So close. Yet
Nail-biting.
Oh, it is, but we're so far to the end of the game that anything could happen.
Anything could happen. So we've got Rogue Trooper, or on one of our jerseys from the guild, he actually has Rouge Trooper.
Rouge Trooper.
With a misprint.
As Mufasa meets... Who is that? They're blocking so well I can't see their numbers. Is that
I believe that's Sophie.
Sophie?
I think going by the hair and the beautiful sticker-covered helmet.
Yes. So Mufasa's just met Sophie, and Sophie just
And
went,
Gravel
no.
Marcher with the yellow shorts.
Yes. As Rogue Trooper is through for
Ooh,
an apex jump. That was beautiful.
And just a little information and snippet. Rogue Trooper's first apex jump, he actually did in Mental Rentals.
There you go. I would not attempt that, even in my own skates. So
I have 8
kudos.
wheels, they stay on the ground.
Yes. Yes. Oh!
Jammer on jammer action.
As Splits is looks like a little bit frustrated.
Trooper has just made a bit of a frenemy out there, I believe.
Yeah, have fun with that, Trooper. That is my derby wife, Splits. So,
And Trooper actually happens to be my derby husband.
oh, there we go. So, are we going to have to fight now?
I don't believe so.
No,
Rugby.
no.
We're
I
a big happy family
yes, yes. It's definitely not like Highlander. There can't be only one because we are more than Bay. We are fam now.
here. We are family here in the derby world.
As Ham Schlapp and Rika Havoc have started their jam.
Ham Schlapp just been recycled right to the back of that pack there, but has quickly made her way all the way to the front again.
As you can definitely see the difference between a team that gets to train together regularly and players that come from everywhere
And sort of get thrown together.
and get thrown together at the last moment.
minute.
Sometimes magic happens. Like the first RAD team that ever played, we actually came second in Div 2 at Royal Rumble.
Well done.
Yes. But that was, back when Derby was plentiful for everybody. As it looks like Rika Havoc from Team RAD has been sent for a cut penalty, giving
believe so.
Ham Schlapp.
Ham Schlapp calling it off to start the next jam as our power jam for East Coast in the white.
For all
East
you
Coast.
people out there, that's called icing the jammer. Putting them in the freezer,
Well, here in Brisbane today, it is quite a cool day.
It's weird. I thought this was meant to be Tropicarnage, which brings me to my next point of business. So if TGSS has onesie Sunday, I believe that in the tropics we should have no undie Sunday because we all have to wear sarongs because it's so hot.
I'm sure that you could sway some people to join you in that.
I am
Bumpy.
in fact wearing a sarong. It's so wrong it's right, as the old adage would be.
Well, with it being currently 14 degrees, I am wearing a long sleeve shirt. Ooh.
As Hell's Angel has been awarded lead jammer. And Rika is standing in the bin, getting ready to wreak some havoc, it would seem. Name and nature.
She's been stuck on that 3-wall at the back of the pack there. Very strong 3-wall by East Coast. With Angel coming through to collect another 4 points.
As Rika has finally exited the seems like a wall of death.
It does. This East Coast team has been training very hard over the last few months.
As Hell's Angel just exits the pack backwards, showing jamming is truly an easy thing.
In Angel's words, she grew up as a rink rat.
So they're used to going backwards very, very fast.
She is.
Excellent.
So
All right.
we have Smickbeth and Trooper lining up on the jammer line again.
They both look really good for 20-year-olds.
They do. Absolutely stunning.
Yes.
I've just noticed Smickbeth actually has Smickbeth socks.
Yeah, so that was a fun thing that my old team, the Mackay City Rollers, did for all of their players. We all got little numbered and named socks.
That is very cool. Oh, Trooper through the pack. She better start running, otherwise Smickbeth is going to take them out. Oh, it off.
Smack Beth being like, move faster, move faster.
East Coast. The score table is actually waiting for the refs to show points. East Coast on 46 and RAD on 19.
Looks like the thing has frozen again. Are you still hearing us though? I will see if I can get our video up and running again.
We will attempt to find Video Bob. Video Bob is our lifeline here this weekend. Without Video Bob, we would be very, very lost. So lining up on the jammer line, we have Rumblebee with a power jam, whose Rogue Trooper has actually been sent to the penalty box.
Oh, did we see what was?
I did not see what the call was, because we were busy figuring out that we have no video.
Oh, it looks like Team RAD is doing a wonderful job of keeping a goat.
Split standing at the back of the pack going, why are you running away with them? Just stand back here. Rogue Trooper now out of the pack and just...
Rogue Trooper meeting Splits again.
Oh, Split's being called for a forearm there. I think Trooper definitely has made a frenemy in Split.
So, interesting fact, a lot of the regional players had to take up different sports while Derby was down. Because up north, COVID didn't really affect up there as much as what it did down here. So they took up things like AFL. That's why, so Splits trained so hard to play for AFL that, they had to actually start using their arms. Because they kept getting, Splits, use your arms! Not realizing that they can actually use them in AFL. So now they've got to retrain back
not to use them.
Yeah.
T-Rex arms. So we have Ham Schlapp lining up against Macbeth. Ham Schlapp trying to take the outside to find Crazy, and then darting to the inside. Schmickbeth just getting, Schmickbeth getting sent to the penalty box.
For a cut. I did not see who they cut.
I did not see them step out the lines, but this is why I am not wearing a striped shirt with a whistle.
I am not a ref because I can't count and I can't look at numbers very well. I have to recognize people by skates.
I recognize people by helmets, so when they pull the panty on, I have no idea who they are.
Ah, excellent. It's like, stranger.
Stranger danger. Ham Schlapp coming around for 4 points. Oh, Ham Schlapp.
Meeting Splits. Ham Schlapp looking at taking a bigger run up. I would not do that with Splits on the track.
No, I have attempted that on Splits.
Yeah.
Not a good move.
Oh, it's just a...
Ham Schlapp being called for a cut track? No, sorry. Wolf Whistle taking that back. Ham Schlapp calling it off. Thanks, Brooke, for letting us know that we are still definitely being heard. looks like Video Bob is just coming up to find why we keep getting frozen in this black hole of track 2.
Maybe I could, I don't know, praise the Derby gods, like thank Quad, dear God, Quad, dear Quad,
Dear Quad God.
dear Quad God, please. Uno in the Heelys, looking for a
They are, I think he said they were SpongeBob.
SpongeBob Heelys. Yeah.
He was very proud to show them off yesterday.
As you're not missing much at the moment, it is a team timeout for RAD. That's RAD in the black. Quick score update. We are 52 East Coast in the white to RAD in the black 27.
Video Bob working his magic for us.
I keep saying it, but Video Bob is a god amongst men.
Maybe we should be praying to Video Bob.
Okay, let's try this together, Auntie.
Okay.
Dearest Video Bob,
Dearest Video Bob.
thank you for all of the streaming today, and may our streams be ever fruitful.
May coffee forever fuel you. He's just fiddling around with all the technical stuff that I have no idea what it is.
Yes.
Technical gods, may you ever be in our favour. So we've got Hell's Angel.
And move faster.
And who is going to move faster? Hell's Angel or Mufasta stuck on the back of a tri-wall there.
As Rika Havoc opens up the inside line, but not before 9-2. Frost Tay Biatch.
Tay-tay.
Tay shuts them down.
So guys, if you could just let us know if you're getting any kind of video feed. It looks a bit jumpy on our end.
As Hell's Angel comes through for scoring points, is indicated by Noisy to keep going. If you can see Noisy right now, they are wearing the most spectacular pink pants. I love them.
Noisy has some of the best fashion sense.
Yes, they are like my, I would say like Lex Luthor to... No, they're the Superman to my Lex Luthor. Because I would just like to say that I'm wearing an all tie-dye ensemble, including one sock. The other sock is pineapples and a sarong.
For Tropicarnage, you've got to. Well, I went and raided my brother's wardrobe for all his horrible Hawaiian shirts.
As the scrum is still happening out on turn 2.
Hell's Angel has just been released from the penalty box.
Oh, massive spill. Move faster going over the top of Sophie.
And Hell's Angel out of the penalty box.
That's
box straight up the inside line.
Not even touch, just dust off those shoulders, Hell's Angel. Beautiful.
Hell's Angel doesn't even need a full lane to squeeze through. It's like she's covered in grease. And that is our 2-minute jam.
That is always hard as a jammer.
Thanks, Flux, letting us know that it's very jumpy, but it's better than before.
As Rogue Trooper and my rumpling, my very first Derby child, one that I trained up from a little bubby, Smackbeth is on the track.
Oh, you're a prodigy.
Yes, it's my little rumpling. Anybody that I trained from like a fundy to skating on track today is a rumpling of mine.
So Trooper and I actually went through Fresh Meat together all the way through. He is actually the president of the Guild of Roller Derby.
Oh, wow.
And also skates with East Coast.
That's wonderful. As Rogue Trooper is through for initial.
And calling it off.
Calls it before he can score all 4 points. Oh, all points.
Did they get any points? Wolf Whistle doing some calculations in their head.
One point.
1
point. Very nice. One is better than none, as I would like to say. as we have Rumblebee versus
Ham Schlap.
Ham Schlap. I love that name. Like, that has to be one of my favorite names because you can hear it, like Schlap.
And you can also hear it on track when they slap into you.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful recycle by Grace, but then getting called.
I believe that they were called for a forearms.
Oh, naughty, naughty.
Rumblebee tries to toast up the outside line. Just the tenacity of Rumblebee, I am always amazed at. They are a junior skater who plays up against some of the best in the world, and they never complain. Such a beautiful human.
A wonderful skater as well, and a wonderful human being. They are just a gem.
Yes. Rumpy seal of approval. Does Rumblebee meet the anti-seal of approval?
Most Derby players meet the anti-seal of approval.
Yes, yes.
Very few, very few people do not meet my seal of approval.
As it just looks like a absolute swarm of people around Rumblebee. Ham Schlap coming out of the bid, but then meeting Splits, who's just keeping them back at the front of the pack.
Beautiful wall there by Rad, just holding Ham Schlap.
Fun piece of info about Malice, who's on track for Rad at the moment in the wall. They used to play for Reef City up in Cairns. They've travelled all the way down from Cairns today to play.
Lots of far-reaching travellers for us this week.
They come from the north, they come from the south, they come from the west, they come from the east, they come from everywhere. That is what we are about at Team RAD. If you are regional skater and you're like, oh, there's no Derby, there is Derby.
There is Derby anywhere you can find it. And that's what I love about Derby. No matter where you go, you can find somebody that plays Derby and you have an instant family.
You have an instant family. You also have accommodation wherever you need to go.
That's right. One of our NSOs in the middle, Body, has a house full at the moment of other NSOs.
Yes. I myself am hosting the after party tonight.
Thank you, Rumpy.
Yes, you're welcome. As even Video Bob is praying to the video gods, let's keep this feed going. Send us wishes, send us prayers. Give us one like on Facebook. They now have a black screen. Bob, come back!
Bob's running away.
Bob is running away. It is now just our problem.
Bob's trying to ignore us. No, he is coming back.
He is coming back. Sassy Minx from Mackay, I believe they still go for, is in the penalty box for sports crimes. Smack Beth is not your lead jammer, which means Hell's Angel is.
Hell's Angel has played for many clubs across her time. She has also played for RAD. She has played for RAD. She plays for the Guild. She plays for East Coast. She has played for Fraser Coast. She plays for anybody that needs a jammer. And her favourite thing to yell on track is, do something.
There is often as a jammer, when you run into one of your own players, it's kind of like, why are you here? Can you please do something? I get that. Being a retired jammer myself, I get that frustration.
She quite often yells at me, do something, and then she will Angry Bird me into somebody else.
Yeah, you got to choo-choo train these people sometimes, you know?
I am sorry, I am very oblivious a lot of the time. I apologise. So we have 7-4 Blackout Bree against 2-7 Rogue Trooper.
Rogue Trooper is absolutely capitalising on the fact that Team RAD skaters seem to be squid-butting across track rather than squaring up on the lines.
Yes.
Definitely capitalising.
That is one of their favourite things, to sort of bean dip or scooch around. They are actually one of our coaches at the Guild, and they are also trying to train us out of squid butting ourselves.
Yes, it is a bad habit that I picked up from long ago that I have only just trained myself out of.
I think it comes from the old Texas 4 wall.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So for your newer skaters that rely on the tripod method, it is from when we used to line up all together with our backs to the jammer. And Trooper is actually only a relatively new jammer. They used to always be a blocker.
I was going to say, I have blocked on Men of Steel with Road Trooper at Men's Nats one year, and we were blocking buddies. They were my exit buddy. We would always block together, and it was great.
Ooh, Road Trooper being sent to the bin.
Sports prison for sports-related crimes. The sentence is 30 seconds, at least.
At least. Ooh, Star Pass looking to happen maybe for RAD?
Maybe.
Or is it a defense mechanism?
Blackout Bree is just meeting this wall that keeps reforming.
Ooh, well, there will not be a Star Pass happening as Crazy, who has the pivot pantheon, has been sent to the bin.
As Grace, Gravel Muncher, and is that Tay-Tay?
Tay-Tay has the orange helmet on.
Yes. So they are just all making Blackout Bree's life living hell at the moment.
Tay-Tay has one of the best blocking booties you will ever come across.
I don't know, my name is Rump of Steelskin, so I would
I
like
have
to...
skated into your rump of steel skin, and it is like skating into a brick wall. I learned my lesson very quickly.
Yes. Physics is my friend at the moment as well, so if anybody tries to run at me very fast, they better be ready for a very short stop.
I fell to the ground very hard. It was my cherry popper that I learned not to skate into you.
As we had Malice all the way from Cairns jamming.
Just getting stuck on that wall of ballistic, and I can't quite see who else is out there right now, but Ham Schlapp has run through the pack.
As Malice is through for their scoring pass, Ham Schlapp running through the pack, getting called lead jammer.
We have a clear penalty box.
As Rika Havoc stops a massive run back from Gravel Muncher.
That's teamwork right there.
I love a good offense that does defense and keeps the blockers in play where I need them.
Ham Schlapp calling it off, but RAD picking up the 4 points. So East Coast in the white is on the 100. They've hit the ton. And RAD on 59.
So we have a ton and a half ton.
Ton and a half ton.
Love that. For anybody sitting at home, send us through your best tropical facts. If you've got anything about rainforests, tropical birds, I've got a joke for you.
Go on, let us hear your joke, Rumpy.
How many cans of soda can tropical birds drink?
I would assume none.
2 cans.
Oh, 2 cans.
Yes.
Very
You're
well
welcome.
done.
As Hell's Angel is through as your lead jammer, Smack Beth stuck at the back of this immense 3-wall. So fast moving and very good at laterally tracking the jammer, but not good enough apparently as Jemima, also known as Smack Beth, sorry everybody out there, has made through for their scoring pass as Hell's Angel
Goes to the bin.
has been naughty.
Naughty. So this will be a 2-minute jam because I do believe she got out and was classed as lead.
They did.
4 points for Smackbeth.
As they get a very important piece of advice from their benchy numero uno, who is actually wearing a 0 at the moment, which is slightly confusing.
I was just about to say, I didn't realize numero uno had changed their name to Beat.
As numero uno told Smackbeth to pace themselves, which is very good advice.
I wish they would give me that advice when I would go up and train with them at Toowoomba.
As unfortunately for Smackbeth, they meet the inside line courtesy of Grace, who draws them all the way back. No pack is being called.
Hell's Angel has actually made 2 scoring passes since coming out of the bin.
So we are technically at 0-0, even though the Jammers have scored 8 apiece. until somebody can score more points than the other.
Angel just finding that inside line sweet and easy.
And the Gem
Split's
is
being sent to the bin as well.
again.
So we are going to start with a pack advantage to East Coast.
Ooh, that is something you definitely don't want to give if you are going for Team Rad to Road Trooper. Because they are strong, they are fast, and they are amazing.
And they can be a little bit pig-headed. And because we also train with Crazy 821 at the Guild of Roller Derby, we know their tricks.
Yes. Crazy was a member of the OG Team Rad, the Team Rad that we came second with only 2 jammers at one point. So it was me and Beats from Cairns, and we were swapping one in, one out.
No breaks for the wicked.
No breaks. But it is awesome to see that Team Rad actually has a full bench lineup this year.
Trooper, naughty pooper.
Oh, sports prison for those that commit sports crimes.
Ooh, the 3 East Coasters in the bin.
So that means there is a very big advantage for our friend, your friend, Mufasta.
Maybe Rad can claw some points back. Numero Uno giving some advice. Not 100% sure what that advice was.
I'm sure it was something like, you can do anything for 2 minutes. And it's super inspiring, and they're going to make a sports movie about it.
I'm sure they are.
Yes.
Oh, bit of a pile up there on the inside line. Everybody wanting just to have a lay down.
The video gods are letting us down again. Video Bob, we need your help.
I'm sure Video Bob will be around somewhere. Trooper running up the inside line straight out of the bin.
As Mufasa tries to follow them through, but Grace hits them to the inside, runs them back to turn 4, I believe that is.
I do not count very well either, Humpy, so we are very out of luck for our friends at home.
That's the whistle bleed. The jam is still on. As Mufasa falls to their knees, obviously getting quite tired of Grace hitting them out to the inside line and drawing them back. Somebody from Team Rad needs to get on Grace because, honestly, they are all over Mufasa.
Great training there, though, to East Coast for their hit-out bow tie drills.
As the jam has been called.
So we actually have a 3-pack start for the next jam with 1 from each team still in the bin. Oh, it looks like we are actually at half-time.
Half-time?
Going by our clock. And there's our lovely rolling whistle by the wonderful, wonderful Dino.
So just a score update. We have East Coast Roller Derby in the white sitting at 122 and Regional Alliance Derby in the black sitting at 79. I've been Rump of Steelskin.
I'm Anti-Social.
And go get yourself some drinks, have a toilet break, do whatever you need to do. Come back and meet us in 15 minutes and hopefully the video gods are more kind to us next half.
Offer something to them. Coffee, caffeine, snackage.
A blood sacrifice by this point, I think.
Let's not get too crazy just yet. Maybe midday.
Midday?
Midday.
Okay, so everybody set your clocks. In New South Wales, I believe that Daylight Savings has started, so you've got to actually do it an hour before us, but...
Let's stagger it out just a little bit then.
Yeah, okay, so we'll do ours at 12, and you do yours at 11, if you're in New South Wales, but blood sacrifices around lunchtime.
That sounds good.
Okay, we're out. Hi friends, we are back and the rolling whistle has gone, giving us a chance to see our first lead jammer for this period. That is Hell's Angel, followed quickly by RAD in the black, Smackbeth. Whoa!
Big slide out there by Smackbeth.
Clam Slam just shutting that inside line down.
So Trooper wanted to actually let us all know that this is only the second time that they have been on a rotation of a jammer ever.
Wowee.
So BCR's Spooky Spring Break was the first time that they'd ever been on a jammer rotation.
That is amazing, and they are doing fantastically.
So they are feeling it very, very, very much.
I can imagine. I don't know why anybody chooses to jam, honestly. If I had the choice, I would rather do the hitting than be the one that everybody hits.
Yes, that star seems to be like a very big target.
As Rogue Trooper lands on Clam Slam, gets back up, but not before Rumblebee gets your lead jammer. Whoa! Oh, that was fancy.
That was a very
Fancy.
comment.
It's like, excuse me, no, I have to pirouette. I'm going to do some dance jamming. But Rogue Trooper finds the outside, then inside line, making their way around Carnage, who is also from Cairns.
Very, very nice of them to travel all the way down just to skate for us.
Yeah,
this
especially
weekend.
with the flights being as they are at the moment.
Yes, lots of people had delays and cancellations
Yes.
and mishaps
Yes.
from all directions.
Team Rad's captain at the moment, Splits, actually had their flight completely cancelled and they weren't going to rebook it.
Yes, I spoke to her in detail yesterday and she was very passionate,
Yes.
for lack of a better word.
As Ham Schlapp is found the wall of Splits, Sass, and Rika. But makes it out the front, not before Splits gets sent to the penalty box again.
Splits is going to have to remember her T-Rex arms for roller derby.
I believe that one was a cut, actually.
Oh, I thought it was it was simply the forearms. My mistake.
As Malice is out for your not lead jammer, and Ham Slap goes, you know what, I'm not going to expend any more energy. I'm done.
I think that could be their plan,
Yes.
to conserve a little bit of energy.
Because guess what, everybody? This is a 3-day tournament, and it is so funny seeing all the skaters being like, how did we used to do this like all the time?
I know, it seemed like we had a 3-day tournament every other month.
Yes. We were all skate fit, and then the good old Roni pony hit us, and we all just went, oh.
And we put on those few extra laying around muscles.
Yes. Muscles. Smackbeth runs down the inside lane, leaving a wake of blockers in their path.
That's the Smackbeth I know.
Oh, yes. As Hell's Angel is through, making sure that Jemima Smackbeth only has time to score 2 points. Yes.
Smiles all round for that jam, though.
Oh, yes.
All teams smiling.
I feel like that was a good win for Team Rad.
It was. Slow the bleed. Slow the bleed. I remember being told that when we were the, wooden spoon team. Don't worry about the points, just slow the bleed.
Yes. As Rumblebee opts to take the inside line, it's shut down by Gravel Muncher. Rogue Troop tries to follow, but then goes, you know what? Outside line looks more tasty.
Luckily, Rogue Trooper has quite long legs in those beautiful sparkly shorts.
Oh, yes.
And those sparkly shorts can either be gold or black.
Oh, they're the fancy changing ones.
They are, and Rogue Trooper has them in many, many, many colours. They accidentally brought 100 pairs of them.
How do you accidentally buy 100 pairs?
eBay mishap.
Ah. The price difference wasn't it?
They brought 100 pairs for $1.
Oh! That's impressive. I need their eBay skills.
I believe it was their partner that accidentally did it. Thanks, Brooke, for letting us know that it is coming through, even though the view is a little bit squashed now. Unfortunately, that's what we've had to do with the track black hole.
We're dealing with it as much as we can, as long as you can hear us.
And sort of see something in movement. So we have Ham, Schlapp, and Smickbeth.
Smickbeth tries to sneak up the outside line. It gets shut down by Clam Slam. Then Gravel Munch, and then everybody just leaves a massive hole.
Smickbeth, duck and weave.
She does not need a lot of space. She turns sideways and she turns into Kate Moss and disappears into the wind.
And with that little speed that she has. Oh, done it again, Smickbeth, up the outside line.
As they are awarded lead jammer, and Ham Schlapping is coming through for another scoring pass.
We have 2 RAD players currently in the penalty box.
Oh, and
Macbeth's been recycled to the back of the pack. But running around the outside with a panty pass to Tay-Tay.
as Macbeth is asking for any type of instructions, gets hit to the outside line. Drawn.
Tay-Tay just pushing her way through.
I love blockers that become jammers, like from being a pivot, that just obliterate other blockers.
Tay-Tay has a lot of power, as you probably just saw there.
We got to be careful with that power though, because if we do hit after
That
whistle,
you go naughty, naughty, city, city.
sometimes it's a bit spicy, boys.
So we have Malice lining up with Hell's Angel.
It is so awesome to see Malice play. You want to know why?
Why is that, Rumpy?
They were one of the skaters that I looked up to when I was coming up through Fundies. I was just like, oh my God, I need to skate like that one day.
I think like that. Think about that like Hell's Angel. One day I would like to be able to have that kind of talent in my feet.
Yes, definitely. Unfortunately, I never became a really awesome jammer.
I would like to think that one day I would be able to throw my feet around like that.
You've just got to spend however many years being a rink rat first.
Unfortunately, I did not put quad skates on my feet until I tried roller derby.
Same. Oh
I
my
was
God.
a loop boot girl.
Oh. As after a quick official timeout, the jam is on. Nobody's moving. We had a bit of stroller derby there for a second as Malice finds Fred on the outside line, bounces around a little bit.
Hell's Angel ran up the outside line as well to
Oh.
get lead jammer.
And Rad cleared the inside line for Malice.
Hell's Angel tap dancing herself through the pack.
Picking up 4 points. Malice pushing over their old teammate Crazy.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Hell's Angel doing a twist and a fall to fall off the jam. When I first met Hell's Angel, she never used to wear toe stops.
No, thank you. I wore toe stops. I wore no toe stops once. I tried to put my toe stops down. I ate the floor and I was like, no. As much as I like this, no.
I am too scared to try. So we have Rumblebee in the black for Rad and Rogue Trooper in the white for East Coast. Concrete Coast, harden up. That was made as a joke and it has stuck.
Oh, some beautiful skating.
Rumblebee doing?
I believe that was a double-footed apex jump around a blocker into a backwards skate, speed skate kind of thing.
Was she a figure skater in a past life?
I think she's just talented.
That is some talent in those feet.
Oh, yes.
Are they insured?
I hope so.
I hope so too. Road Trooper just pointing out something to a referee about safety. Safety is our #1 priority after all.
Safety as well as fun, I believe.
Definitely.
I wouldn't be playing roller derby if it wasn't so fun. And if you're not having fun, why are you playing it?
That's right.
As we have White, East Coast, 1-8 Ham Schlapp on the line, and RAD in the black, Mufasta.
So we actually have a timeout right now.
Ooh, a
Up on
timeout?
the board. Dino giving us a beautiful rolling whistle, but an official timeout being called by those in the scorekeeper box.
Ah, yes.
So unsure what is going on right now.
I
There
would-
just seems to be miscommunication amongst officials.
I would just like to say that it is wonderful to see some of the Mackay City Rollers juniors NSOing over here.
Oh, is that where our learner
Yes.
yields from?
Yes.
Thank you for bringing them with you, Mackay.
They are absolutely wonderful.
Splits was telling me that they are very well equipped with their juniors.
Oh, their juniors
And
are...
she yells at them to hurry up and grow up.
Yes, yes. They are wonderful juniors, and I can't wait to see the day that Toowoomba and Mackay finally bow to each other.
It will be ecstatically great.
Oh, yes.
Oh, rolling whistle by the wonderful Dino. Dino and his wonderful mane.
Oh. He's like just a ginger lion, and
A gentle ginger lion.
yes, yes. Fun fact for all of you Derby fans out there, guess who else is a rumpling?
Who else is a rumpling?
Dino.
He is not.
Yes, he rocked up to one of our information nights. I'm like, what are you doing? You should come to our training tomorrow night. You won't have to do anything. And yeah, he turned up and I gave him a stopwatch and went, haha, surprise, we don't have any NSOs. You're our NSO now.
And he is a very cherished and loved NSO all over Australia.
He's been trying to retire since. But he does not get that choice.
We just have Video Bob here fixing our frozen screen yet again. You're very lucky. There is not much to see right now. Just a heap of people standing on track, staring at their officials. Ham Schlapp and
Dance break!
Rumpy is trying to get everybody to dance.
Dance break!
Everybody looks like
10 points.
everybody looks like they're doing the Harlem Shake.
Yes. Move faster. Faster. Tell Rad to maniacal laugh. No, they've all got a maniacal laugh. Team Rad do. Yes.
I believe Video Bob has fixed our frozen screen.
Excellent.
And as you would have heard, Rumpy yelling at her Team Rad fam to maniacal laugh.
Yes, it is. It's just a way to, have fun on track, and it also throws off your opposition sometimes because
They're like,
sometimes-
what the?
Yeah, they're either like what the, or they join in with you and they lose track of what they're doing.
Where I have this weird thing when I am stressed, I can smell people. And I'm like, somebody smells really good. And it's even worse when it's a ref that you can smell that's miles away.
Oh.
Ooh, classic suck back move.
Not far enough as. Oh!
Pile on! This is not rugby union.
Oh! Gravity is definitely working in the jam straight away. Yep, everybody was on the floor just then.
I have been told by a few skaters on the track there is very slippery places and very sticky places this weekend.
Oh no thanks. Oh no thanks.
Because then I asked some players, did you bring extra wheels? And they laughed at me and went, what's a change of wheels?
Yes. Yep.
So,
That.
they had a choice of no wheels or the wheels they had.
Yep. That definitely sounds like regional skaters.
Oh, these were skaters that live close by.
Oh.
So,
And-
like 10 minutes down the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a choice that they made.
I'm one of those people, I only have one set of wheels now.
I skate on one set and they are 95s and that's it.
I have heebie-jeebie wheels that he made me.
Excellent. As Mufasa is finally out of the pack.
Ham Schlam just making her way through a pack that seems to have just crumbled a little bit with two East Coast players in the bin. With a lot of confusion in the bin about what was happening.
Ham Schlapp calling it off before one of their teammates could get out.
But I believe they have been actually released on the whistle by the box. So we have some East Coast cheer squad over
We are not moving again.
in the spectators. Video Bob happens to be standing right behind us, and we are going to get him to look at our feed again.
We are the problem children today.
Video Bob will get sick of us eventually and hopefully send
Hells.
us home for a nap.
Hell's Angel has come out, was cruising a little bit, but Rumblebee was like, I am hunting you
Beautiful
down.
stop by Rumblebee, turned on the toe stops and stopped right in the middle of the triangle on the whistle.
Oh, beautiful.
That is talent. And
No.
he's dropping in the nest.
No penalty for Rumblebee then. Just
No, I reckon that should be extra points for talent.
yeah, extra points for style.
Style, I reckon style points should be a thing.
Yes.
Sorry for those at home with all our technical issues. Rumpy and I are very technically minded. We have to keep calling on
Rogue
our
Trooper just did a little bit of jammer on jammer action, and all of Team Rider is on the floor, including Malice, who is jamming for them at the moment.
It must be nap time.
It must be nap time. As Rogue Trooper is out and about to score points, Malice is about half a track behind, looking to score.
Oh, Rogue Trooper caught up on Crazy and calls it off before the score pause was scored.
Yes, definitely before the pause was scored.
English, what is that?
I don't know. I believe it's a type of cake? Maybe?
Tea, I believe.
Oh, it's one of those imported teas. Right.
So
Makes
we have
sense.
Ham Schlapp with Smack Beth. Beautiful combination.
We have Smackbeth, who is also known as Shankum Shaz. Because,
Shankum Shaz.
yes.
Is that her, like, jail name?
You know when your legs get completely, absolutely deadened by a jammer or blocker?
Yes.
That's usually Smackbeth.
Oh,
Because-
I believe I came across that in the llamas.
Yes, the Alpocalypse.
The apocalypse.
Yes, Llamageddon, as if you will. That was when Smackbeth's name was Jalama Lama 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 Lama.
Yes, I believe just the whole back of her shirt
Yes.
was written on.
Yeah.
That was at a Knocktoberfest
Yes. I was Nightmare Pony 5000.
with your stop-go sign.
Yes. Oh, that was a time. All right, we have Rumblebee in the black for Team Rad and Hell's Angel in the white for East Coast. As Hell's Angel is caught up on a couple of Team Rad blockers. Rumblebee gets out just behind and says, race me, Angel, race me.
Angel was not having any part of that.
No, thank you. That sounds like too much energy.
And Angel even signals to her bench, yeah, I was not running that down.
Quark 1, we are trying to fix it. We are all volunteers here. We are doing our best. There is minimal crew at the moment, so we are trying. Hopefully we can give you the best feedback we can as announcers. But just know that we are trying.
So we've had Rogue Trooper sent to the bin. So we have a power jam for Rad. Rad on a Raddy power jam.
Oh, yes. As Malice comes through.
And there are two East Coast blockers also in the bin. So picking up some ghost points.
Oh, I reckon Trooper's going to sneak through on this.
Trooper with his deed eyes on. He's going to
Oh, not even sneak.
apex jump.
Gazelle.
And I'm sorry, I realize that we have frozen again. We are trying to work on it. Malice has called off the jam.
Unfortunately, we can't move the camera. It is plugged into everything that we have here. There are minimal ports allowed for power here. How about I just get the roller derby teams to just play up this end a little bit more?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You
I'll-
get out at the Rumpy Oi up this end.
Can we get the play like here? Everybody just play here. No, here. It's requested. No.
We would love to, Noisy. So, yeah, Noisy has even said, sure, we'll just move and take the cameras with us, but we're not that talented. Sorry, guys. So Rumpy is actually running out to the track currently to show the players where the camera picks them up. And the players are totally agreeing with us all. They're going to do their best. We are currently in a official timeout. Refs and NSOs are in the middle doing discussion-y things, doing official discussion-y things. Video Bob doing his magic.
Tell you what, I might be able to man the camera and talk at the same time.
Are you double talented, Rumpy?
I'm multi-talented, just not with technology. It might be the reason why we're having such problems.
Oh no, Grifter and I had problems yesterday.
Okay, cool. This track is cursed, so hang on, let me see if I can actually do this.
Rumpy is going to try to be the magic of the magicist. I don't know if that's a word.
I'll move the mic all the way over here so I can...
Rumpy is going
Try.
to ASMR and camera. Because we also don't actually have a screen as such to watch what you are watching. So we are relying on you guys as well. Rumpy is pretty pleased with themselves.
I learnt how to zoom in and zoom out. Is that better, Quark 1? Please give us some feedback.
You
as we
have
are-
a lovely visual there of Dino
Yes, showing
and
us
their muscles.
their concealed weapons. They do have a license for them, though. So it's not illegal.
For their guns.
Yeah, for their guns. Actually, I believe that they're cannons, so it's heavy artillery.
Heavier. Ooh. I have not seen Dino without their jacket on all weekend, so I would not know. Because it has been quite cold here this weekend. There is the lovely Uno with their spinny cap and sexy green shirt. Rolling whistle for this track. That is the lovely Noisy with their delightful bright pink pants. We have Ham Schlapp with Macbeth. And we have Frozen on the beautiful Noisy there. As much as Rumpy is trying to follow the action with the camera, Ham Schlapp has got lead and has pulled it off just as Macbeth re-enters the pack. But no sneaky points for RAD. Unfortunately, we're just having connection issues with the feed. Is Rumpy going to do their ASMR?
Hi, and welcome to Rumpy's ASMR Hour.
We are trying our best here, but even at Men's Nats, this track was sucking the video feed away from everything. So Hell's Angel for East Coast has got lead. Rumblebee coming through just to have the jam called off before they re-enter the pack. Rogue Trooper lining up. It says the mic is picking you up.
Oh, fancy.
So let us know in the feed, if you can hear the lovely Rumpy. Ooh, jammer, jammer, jammer. It is East Coast with the lead called by the refs. It's all on like Donkey Kong. Both jammers picking up 4 points for Trooper to sneak themselves back through the pack and calling it off. Did the RAD jammer get another 4 points? Oh, Malice did. They picked up an extra point before it was called off. We just keep freezing our feed, Rumpy.
It's probably because you're so cool, Auntie.
It's because I'm so antisocial, I don't want anybody else to see what I get to see. I want to keep all the derbiness to myself. Ham Schlapp lining up with Smack Beth. Smack Beth gets to the front of the pack to find herself stuck in a 3-wall. And Ham Schlapp just found a gap somewhere. Macbeth gets knocked to the outside. For some reason, we have a double screen right now. Video Bob trying to fix it for us. Yes, Ross, we'll get you a score in just a second. So, both jammers sitting in the box. Macbeth's released. At the end of this jam, we'll get you a score update. Both jammers back on track. Sorry about the camera feed being a bit framey and jumpy. Ham Schlapp through the pack. That is a whistle bleed from track 1. Everybody in the pack trying to find a gap. Tay-Tay making a gap, but for the wrong jammer. Macbeth out. Macbeth looking up, seeing if she can find a gap, using her jumpy, jiggly feet to try to find her way through. This will be a full 2-minute jam because both jammers have had to have a sit down in the naughty seat. That is our 2 minutes. Get you a score update just as soon as it is recorded on the board.
Hi, friends. I'm back. How are we liking the zooming in and zooming out so far?
Keep freezing, Rumpy.
Oh.
But when that is coming through, everybody is loving it.
Excellent. That's good.
So our scores are East Coast in the white at 204 and RAD in the black at 129. So 204 to 129. So our jammer at the moment is 1-3 Hell's Angel in the white for East Coast and 0-2 Rumblebee in the black for RAD. East Coast calling it off. East Coast currently has 2 blockers in the bin. RAD currently has 1 blocker in the bin, so pack advantage for RAD. Let's see what they can do with that. We have Trooper and Malice lining up on the jammer line. Dino blowing the whistle for a timeout and then doing a little dance. Unsure what kind of timeout it is. Is he doing a chicken or is he doing a tea?
Neither. He's kind of waving his hands like this.
Is it a no? Is it a tea or is it a chicken?
Neither. Oh no, it is
A gun.
Guns.
It's part of the YMCA. So we have an official timeout for something.
Somebody's fouled out.
Oh no! We have a white team member fouling out, so a captain or another teammate has had to replace them.
Oh, we have a bit of an old school 3-wall happening there from
Ooh.
Team RAD. If anybody can do it, it's those regional skaters.
A lot of practicing of one-on-one blocking
Oh yeah.
to learn to do the old potato wall blocking. Oh, Trooper just flying themselves into the back of that 3-wall. And then getting caught up with Crazy at the front. And Malice getting the lead. Trooper not letting them get away though and being hot on their heels. Malice calling it off before any points could be scored. An official review being called by RAD, I believe.
I'll go find out what that is.
Thanks, Rumpy. As I cannot run, Rumpy is going to do the little jog into the middle to find out what is happening, and you will get to see their lovely tie-dyed outfit. So our score is currently 206, so 206 to East Coast in the white, and 129 to RAD in the black. You just all got to see Rumpy's delightful outfit. Aren't they gorgeous in their tie-dye?
All right, Team RAD are looking for a back block penalty that they believe should have been called on White 2-7 in the previous jam. We'll get a thumbs up or thumbs down from our benchies in the center to see if it's going to be called or not.
Time will tell. Shout out to your dress, Rumpy. Well, it's not really a dress. It's a sarong and tie-dye shirt and a tie-dye sock and a pineapple sock. A little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. Bingo! Give us the full show, Rumpy. It is fantastic, Rumpy.
So Team RAD gets to keep their official review. White 2-7 will be reporting to the penalty box, I believe.
To the naughty corner for
Prison.
Road Trooper. Dun, dun, dun.
Sports prison for sports crimes. Special victims unit.
Which is really scary considering their outside profession.
Oh, yes.
I will not reveal that here, but for those that know Road Trooper in real life, will find that extremely funny. And Road Trooper will be starting to get close to their max penalties as well. I believe we have frozen our camera again. It must be because Rumpy is so cool.
Yeah, keep doing it. I don't even care.
So it is a power jam to Macbeth. Macbeth is currently signaling to her RAD teammates to stop moving back so they can stop being funneled back further on the track, which has worked, but Macbeth is being held tight by a full wall of East Coast blockers. Macbeth found her way up the outside and is running away with it. Trooper has taken off the panty and is looking for Grace to pass it off. But have they really passed it, or are they just dashing? Oh, it was a dash and dash. Is Macbeth going to let them have it? Oh, beautiful call off by Macbeth. It's almost like a dance move. Looks like we have Hell's Angel lining up with Rumblebee. With a clear penalty box, we have 5 on track from each team. Both of these jammers choosing to try a running up approach to the pack, with Hell's Angel breaking through to take lead jammer. Unfortunately, we have frozen again. Rumblebee being stuck in a 3-wall at the back there, finding her way up the outside to duck through the front of the pack of RAD. But Angel calling it off before Rumblebee being able to score at any point. We are currently at 2:14 for East Coast in the white and 1:33 for RAD in the black. Split's doing a real low booty call.
There is a almighty flat 4-wall at the moment. 2009 called. It wants its derby back, everybody.
That is a really old, full, flat Texas wall there.
But it is working because they are out as lead jammer.
I don't think Ham Schlapp really have a camera working right now. There was an official review called for Black 99 for the failure to reform. The call was kept, and 99 Splits has actually fouled out. So we currently have White 27 Road Trooper jamming against Black Macbeth 2-4. I believe you currently have a video. Could you just let us know if it is actually coming through? Bit of a pushy pack there. Trooper struggling their way through the RAD pack in the front there. 2 RAD blockers currently in the bin. So pack advantage to White East Coast. Macbeth just getting stuck in amongst those strong blockers from East Coast. And Trooper trying to use their duck and weave skills. But Miss Carnage of Justice just hitting them out and yielding them back, forcing a fall-off. We are trying our best to keep this video footage happening. Unfortunately, the internet connection isn't the greatest currently. So we have 1-3 Hell's Angel in the white versus Rumblebee 0-2 in the black. Hell's Angel getting pushed all the way to the outside, darting back in and running the inside line. Rumblebee being called for a cut track, I believe. Hell's Angel getting sweep to the outside and then calling it off. Short and sweet. We have East Coast in the white on 2:33 and RAD in the black on 1:41 with just over a minute left. It's a nail-biting game, this one. I'm afraid we're frozen yet again. It's Rumpy and all their coolness.
I'm sorry, friends.
Ham Schlapp lining up again. So unfortunately, I did not get to see Rad Jammer go to the bin, so it was a Ham Schlapp power jam start. And it is Rumblebee starting in the bin, but unfortunately Ham Schlapp does have lead.
I believe that this is going to be the last gem of the game too.
I believe it could be. Ham Schlapp getting self through yet. Oh no, sorry, they have been sent to the bin, I believe. So this will be the last jam of this game. It will be.
It is definitely going to be the last gem of the game.
Rumblebee through, and it will be a full 2-minute jam to end the game. Rumblebee getting recycled to come in behind Tay-Tay in the bright orange helmet there. Both teams playing to their full capabilities now. All on the line, how Derby should be played. Ham Schlapp trying to find her way through that Rad pack at the front. Crazy, putting her body on the line. Rumblebee out in front of Ham Schlapp. Rumblebee finding that inside line just to run through, taking all the points they can. Ham Schlapp is find her way through on the last 4 whistles, and that is our game. First game of the day on track to Regional Alliance Derby versus East Coast Roller Derby. Our final scores are East Coast Derby on 238, Regional Alliance Derby on 149. We are so sorry about the technical difficulties that we've had. A huge thanks to Video Bob for standing here and putting up with us.
I blame Gremlins.
Gremlins.
It's always Gremlins. I have been your announcer / random videographer, I guess you could. I'm going to add that to my resume. Rump of Sealskin.
And I've been antisocial, and we have frozen again, but I'm sure Video Bob will sit here and fiddle with it before the next game on this track.
I've heard that if you pick the computer up and throw it hard against a wall, sometimes they reset.
I don't think Video Bob will do this. This is his personal computer that he
Oh.
is currently lent us to use.
Oh, okay.
So maybe if we caress it nicely and very, very calmly.
Good
Good
computer.
computer.
Nice
and we'll continue
computer.
to make our sacrifices during the
Yes, blood sacrifices for all. Thank you so much.